Ancient Livelihoods of Sri Lanka Part 2. Today I am going to discuss uh, Grade 7 History first lesson. This is the part 2 of this video series. From this video I am going to discuss about the paddy cultivation, especially the wetland farming. Visual depiction of lush green paddy fields and golden ripened harvest. You can see the picture. Paddy cultivation. From the previous video I discussed about the chain cultivation. From this video I hope to discuss about the paddy cultivation. Here you can see the picture. Irrigation and village life. Right, what is irrigation and what is village life? We know that water was channeled to paddy field through canals built from tanks and dams. During the Anuradhapura kingdom, it is discovered that almost every village had a small tank. These tanks were called gamvev or village tanks. People who built these tanks or lived near them are referred to in inscription Vapigamika or Vapihamika. Right, when we talk about irrigation and village life, we know that water was channeled, taken to the paddy field through the canals from the tanks. Then Anuradhapura kingdom, it is discovered that almost every village had a small tank, and these tanks were called vev or village tanks. Especially the people who built these tanks or lived near them are referred to in inscription as Vapigamika or Vapihamika. Right, ploughing the field. What is the meaning of ploughing? Somewhere you might have seen the ploughing the paddy fields in your area and preparing the soil for cultivation using a plough tied to buffaloes is known as sesame or ploughing. Today actually we don't use very rarely we use buffaloes for ploughing. Now we have machines. We use machine for ploughing purpose. Ancient ploughing methods were not harmful to the environment. Right, now you can see this picture and two buffaloes are there. Right, this is the method our ancient people used for ploughing. Today also we can see this method very rarely, but we use machines today. Traditional methods used to protect paddy cultivation. Right, now we'll see what type of methods we used to protect paddy cultivation. First one, placing coconut fronds at various points in the field and ridges. Second one, lighting oil lamps to control pests. Some kind of flies are coming to the paddy field. To control them, they lit the oil lamps. Preparing torches by soaking rags in mee oil, a kind of mee oil, and placing them on sticks. Those were the methods they use. Here now look at the pictures. First one, placing coconut fronds at various points in the field and ridges. Can you see this one? This method they used in the past. Second picture, lighting oil lamps to control pests. Here today we can't see these things, but various methods we use for the protecting our paddy cultivation, but ancient people they use this method. Preparing torches by soaking rags in mee oil, because they use a kind of oil that is called mee oil. Sometimes you might have seen the mee trees are there. Okay, from that seeds they had taken the mee oil and placing them on sticks. The last picture you can see, this is also we use aluiseem, using aluiseem, a traditional ritual physical practice to repel pests. Sometimes today also we use aluiseem, especially to protect from the crop our cultivation from some kind of pest. Right, next we will see what type of tools and terms used in paddy cultivation. Tools, today also we use this one, nagula, but instead of nagula today we use some kind of machines Porva, leveling board, Udalla ho Memati, and the cat. I hope that you might have seen these tools, right? If you haven't seen before, here you see the pictures. First one is actually the cat. Second picture you can see Porva, that is called leveling board. Udalla, then you can see that in that corner Nagula, right? Dekatta means sickle, Udalla, you know Udalla, and Porva, and leveling board, that is the board we use for leveling the paddy field, leveling board. Another one is Nagula. Those are the tools we used in paddy cultivation. Now, some kind of terms are there, special terms that we use in the paddy cultivation. That is first one, Goyam Medilla, threshing the paddy, treading with buffaloes, threshing the paddy, that is called Goyam Medilla. Goyam Kolaya, the harvested paddy stalks gathered into a pile, pile means a heap. Kamata, the threshing floor, the place where treading occurs. Yatura, that is called winnowing fan, it is called kulla, winnowing fan. Right, next one is Vibissa, that is called paddy granary. Paddy that was well dried and prepared was stored in these bissa for future use. Here you can see the picture. Very rarely we can see these vibissa. Okay, in villages we can see sometimes they use this one. Then when you write the definition of the vibissa, paddy that was well dried and prepared was stored in these bissa for future use. Right, now we discuss about the chera cultivation, then we discuss about the paddy cultivation. Next we are going to discuss about the animal husbandry. Right, this is also a very important part. So when we talk about the animal husbandry, especially the animals were raised for milk, eggs and meat, as well as for agricultural and transportation purposes. That was the purpose of raising animals. Second point, animal raised included cattle, buffaloes, chickens and goats. Third point, in the ancient society, cattle were raised primarily for milk, transport and agricultural work. At that time, the cattle were not taken for meat. The cows used for milking were called kirigeri. Cows especially used for milking, they were called kirigeri. And you might have sometimes pasgo rasa. 5 products were obtained from the cattle: milk kiri, curd dikiri, whey or buttermilk moru, that is called ghee, gitel, butter, milk, curd, whey, ghee, butter. Those were the pasgo rasa obtained from the cattle in the past. Right, people involved in animal husbandry. Right, look at these names. First one, Gopala, those engaged in protecting and grazing the cattle, they were called Gopala. Gopalagam, the village where these individuals resided, I mean the people especially lived in special villages, that was called Gopalagam. According to the historical note, according to the Mahavansa, King Pandukave spent his childhood in a cowherd village named Doramadalava. I think you might have heard about King Pandukave. When he was especially his childhood he spent in the village named Doramadalava. Right, when it comes to industries were born in the past to fulfill the various needs of ancient people. Groups with special skills, especially craftsmen or artisans, were engaged in these industries. Some ancient industries, example iron, copper, gold, silver. Right, now finally have a look at this summary table of ancient industries. By looking at this table you can understand all the industries. Here first column industries, second column equipment used, third column name of craftsman, and the products. If you take iron industry, equipment used for producing iron bellows, mine, hammer, in they had used that one. Name of the craftsman, that is called blacksmith, blacksmith or kammar. Products, what type of products they produce? Axes, sickles, knives, sometimes mammoths, those things. Second one is pottery, equipment used, potter's wheel. You might have heard about the sakaporuva. Name of the craftsman, he was called potter or kumbhakara. Potter means kumbhakara. The things they produce, clay pots, lamps, tiles, and all these things. Another industry, weaving industry, equipment used, handloom, nool katina yantra or yatura. Name of the craftsman, weaver, pesakara. The singular word is pesakara. Product is cloth. Gold industry, there is no special equipment used, but name of the craftsman is called goldsmith, swarnakara. Products, gold vessels, necklaces, earrings, those things they produce. And gem also industry, they use some kind of gem cutting machines, particular name is not there. And name of the craftsman, lapidary, in singular term is manikara. Manikara. Products, polished gemstones. So by looking at this table, you can understand the industries exist in our country, as well as the equipment used and the name of the craftsman and the products. Right, now we have come to the final part of this video, trade. Just like today, trade occurred in two ways in the past: internal trade, external trade. Internal trade means within the country, external trade means with foreign countries. Right, actually this is the end of the video. From another video I hope to discuss the rest of the lesson. Now so far I have discussed two videos, part 1 and part 2. I think you learn something from these two videos. So if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel History with Suranga Sir, subscribe it right now, and you can hit the bell notification also. And thank you very much for watching this video, and see you soon with another video. Thank you.